Here is number 25's video. And here we're going to say, what about when there's more inside the absolute value sign? Whoops. So up until now, we've only seen problems where inside the absolute value sign is just x or n, just a variable, right? And we've said, okay, well, it could be different numbers of solutions. We could have different things on, on that side of the equation, but we haven't put anything besides just a variable inside there. So what happens when we do? Let's take a look. 2p plus 5, look, all of this is in an absolute value sign, equals 11. The absolute value of 2p plus 5 equals 11. Let's think about what that means. Well, what that means is that everything that's inside here, everything that's inside there equals 11. Or the other possibility is that everything inside here equals negative 11, right? Because if everything inside, so that's 2p plus 5 equals 11, then I'll solve and I'll figure out what p would have to be for this all to equal 11. But the other possibility is that p is some number where all of that junk inside there equals negative 11. And then the absolute value comes along and makes it positive. Okay? So notice here I have the absolute value. Once I see that I have an absolute value equals something, I need to break it into two equations, right? Because this could equal 11 or it could equal negative 11. So now I have two equations to solve. But either way, I'm going to get p by itself, so I'm going to have to subtract 5 from both sides. I get 2p equals, this is negative 16, and I divide by 2, and I get p equals negative 8. Okay, now over here, I actually have to go through the same process to get p by itself, right? I'm still going to have to subtract 5 from both sides. But here, 11 minus 5 is 6. I'm going to divide by 2. I get 3. Okay, and then careful, smaller value first. So p equals, this is negative, so that's definitely smaller, negative 8, 3. Okay, and remember, negative 8, comma, space 3. Right, I'll make that clearer when I write it. Negative 8, comma, space 3. Let's take a look at one more. What if I have x over 3 minus 7 equals 2? Okay, well, this, right, everything inside the absolute value, one possibility is that all of that doesn't equal 2. It equals negative 2, and it's just the absolute value making it positive. Or the other possibility is that it does equal 2, and the absolute value didn't really have any effect. Either way, I solve by adding 7 to both sides. Okay, this equals negative 2 plus 7 is 5. And then I multiply by 3. And I get x equals 15. Okay, I'm not going to box the x, I'm not quite done. And then here I'm going to add 7 to both sides. X over 3 equals 2 plus 7 is 9. Multiplied by 3, and I get x equals 27. So here I'm going to write my two answers. X equals 15 and 27. Okay, you're going to try this. And you're going to try it 3 times. Okay, and you might just have to, I'm gonna put all these on one line. You might have to squeeze them in a little bit. Okay?